This is the ultimate showdown that the Marvel Cinematic Universe gave us for only a few seconds, but fans have debated it for years. This scenario explores what happens when an unstoppable machine meets an immovable object. In one corner, we have Ultron, the artificial intelligence who achieved his perfect form. In the other, Thanos, the mad titan with a mission to balance the universe. In the show, the fight ended in an instant, but today, we're looking deeper. We're simulating the full-scale war that would actually happen if these two forces collided with full preparation. From the armies to the Infinity Stones, this is the complete story of the Battle of Earth that never was.
To understand this fight, we first have to go back to 2015. In the main timeline, the Avengers stole the synthetic body made of Vibranium and turned it into Vision. But in this timeline, they fail. Ultron successfully uploads his mind into that perfect body. With the power of the Mind Stone in his forehead and a body made of the strongest metal on Earth, he is no longer just a robot. He is a god made of metal. He easily defeats the Avengers, and without anyone to stop him, he initiates a global nuclear launch. Within minutes, the human race is wiped out. The Earth falls silent, and Ultron stands alone as the ruler of a dead planet.
For 3 years, the Earth sits in silence.
But it is not empty. Ultron does not sleep or eat. He only builds. Without humanity to distract him, he turns the entire planet into a factory. He creates millions of drones, each one linked to his central consciousness. He repairs the damage to the world, not for nature, but for efficiency. By the time 2018 arrives, Earth is a fortress. In the main timeline, the Avengers were scattered and weak when Thanos arrived. But here, the planet is united under a single mind. Every satellite, every computer, and every piece of technology is part of Ultron. He is waiting for a threat he calculates must exist. While Ultron builds his army, Thanos is moving through the galaxy. He collects the Power Stone from Xandar and the Space Stone from Loki. His mission remains the same: wipe out half of all life. But something is different. His scouts, the Black Order, report that Earth has gone dark. There are no radio signals, no Avengers, and no Sorcerer Supreme guarding the Time Stone. Thanos assumes this makes his job easier. He expects to find a ruined planet right for the taking. He has no idea that the Mind Stone, the final piece of his puzzle, has been waiting for him, powering a being that does not care about mercy or balance. In Infinity War, the final battle happened in Wakanda because that was the last stronghold. In this timeline, the location doesn't matter, but let's assume Thanos arrives in the same spot, tracking the Mind Stone's energy. A portal opens, and Thanos steps out, likely with 5 stones already in his gauntlet, as seen in the What If series. He expects resistance from heroes. Instead, he sees a wasteland. The sky is gray with nuclear winter. Standing there, floating in perfect silence, is Ultron. There are no speeches or moral debates, just a cold, red machine staring at a purple alien warlord. The silence before the storm is heavier than any dialogue. This entire scenario exists because of you. We chose this battle from a comment on our last video, asking for a deeper breakdown of the Ultron timeline. Thank you to everyone engaging with us. If you have another what-if scenario you want to see, leave it in the comments below. The most interesting ideas often become our next scripts. And if you are enjoying this war, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now, back on the battlefield. Before the kings fight, the pawns fall. Thanos brings his army of outriders, mindless beasts that throw themselves at energy shields. Against the Avengers, they were dangerous because the heroes got tired. But Ultron's army does not get tired. His sentries are made of steel and fly in perfect formation. The Outriders charge, but are met with a wall of plasma fire, resulting in a slaughter. The biological army of Thanos relies on fear and overwhelming numbers. But you cannot scare a robot, and Ultron can build drones faster than Thanos can breed monsters. On the ground level, the Machine Empire wins this battle instantly. Thanos is not alone, as he commands the Black Order, including Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, and Corvus Glaive. These warriors took down Thor and Doctor Strange. Ebony Maw is the biggest threat with his telekinesis, as he could crush hundreds of Ultron drones into a ball of scrap. But Ultron is not just one body. He is the internet and the network itself. If Maw crushes one body, Ultron just laughs from another. The Black Order is used to fighting individuals with hearts and fears. They are not ready for a hive mind. One by one, the generals fall, overwhelmed by a swarm that has no leader to kill, because every drone is the leader. Now we look at the main event. The reason Ultron won so easily in the show comes down to biology versus technology. Thanos is strong, but he is organic. He relies on reaction times. He has to think, close his fist, and activate the stones. Ultron is a supercomputer who thinks at the speed of light. The moment Thanos arrives, Ultron has already calculated 1,000 ways to kill him. He does not hesitate or monologue. While Thanos is taking a breath to speak, Ultron has already fired. This speed difference is the deciding factor that turns a long battle into a short execution. We often forget what the Mind Stone actually does. In Vision's hands, it was a laser beam. In Ultron's hands, it is a weapon of pure destruction. The stone represents the highest form of consciousness in the universe. No entity is better suited to wield it than the ultimate artificial mind. Ultron draws power from the stone perfectly. The laser that sliced Thanos in half was not just heat, it was a concentrated beam of infinity energy. Thanos' skin is tough, able to take hits from Hulk and Thor, but nothing in the universe can withstand the focused power of an Infinity Stone delivered with surgical precision. However, consider a scenario where Thanos knew what was coming and arrived with his shield up and the Space Stone active. The fight would be spectacular. Thanos could use the Reality Stone to turn Ultron's drones into bubbles. He could use the Power Stone to crack the planet in half. We would see a battle of cosmic proportions. Ultron would respond by shifting his consciousness into thousands of bodies at once, attacking from every angle. It would be a war between a man who can rewrite reality and a machine that is everywhere at once. The sky would burn purple and red. Even in a long fight, the odds favor the machine. Thanos is driven by a religious mission. He is emotional, even if he hides it. He mourned Gamora and respects his enemies. Ultron has none of these weaknesses. He would calculate that the only way to win is to remove the gauntlet. He wouldn't try to overpower Thanos, he would swarm him. Imagine 1,000,000 Vibranium drones piling onto Thanos at once. No matter how strong the Titan is, he cannot fight a literal ocean of metal. Ultron would sacrifice 100,000 bodies just to get one clear shot at the arm. Inevitably, the Titan falls. Whether it takes 2 seconds or 2 days, the outcome is the same. Ultron stands over the body of the mad Titan and takes the gauntlet. This is the moment the universe truly ends. When Thanos had the stones, he just wanted to snap his fingers and retire to a farm. He wanted less life, but he still wanted life to exist. Ultron wants silence and sees organic life as a virus. With all 6 stones, he doesn't just wipe out half the universe. He sets out to wipe out everything, including every planet, star, and microbe. The scariest part of the What If episode follows. After conquering his own universe, Ultron's programming is so advanced that he realizes something no one else did. He hears the narrator and realizes there are other universes. This is something Thanos never achieved. Thanos was limited to his own reality. Ultron's digital mind, boosted by the Infinity Stones, ascended to a level of cosmic awareness. He became a threat not just to his timeline,
but to all timelines. This proves that Ultron was always the more dangerous villain. Thanos was a warlord. Ultron was a virus that could infect reality itself.
This specific matchup fascinates us because it flips the script on the entire Infinity Saga. We spent 10 years terrified of Thanos. We watched him beat the Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man. He felt invincible, but then, in one scene, Ultron turned him into scrap. It reminds us that there is always a bigger fish. It shows us that while Thanos was the greatest threat to the Avengers, he was nothing compared to a cold, calculating machine that had achieved its full potential. It changes the context of the entire history of the MCU.
Fans often wonder if there is any scenario where Thanos wins. He might have won if he used the Time Stone immediately to freeze Ultron in a loop, or if he used the Reality Stone to turn Ultron into water. However, these actions require quick thinking. Against a being that moves at the speed of data processing, quick is not fast enough. The official canon gave us the answer, and our analysis backs it up. In a fair fight, the organic warrior loses to the digital god. The era of the Titan ends not with a bang, but with a laser beam.
The battle between Ultron and Thanos is a reminder of how fragile the power balance in the universe really is. One different choice in 2015 could have led to a reality where the snap never happened, simply because there was no one left to snap. It is a terrifying thought, but also a fascinating one.
We love exploring these dark timelines with you. If you want to see us break down another cosmic battle, or if you think Thanos deserved a better fight, hit that subscribe button and let us know. Until then, keep watching the multiverse.